to DeFi, DJs, Drip, and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And in today's video, we're going to cover the last AMA that Forex did with Squid Grow Joe. And there's another 2-hour AMA. A couple of highlights, nothing that you would have missed if you didn't attend it, but I'm gonna try and summarize it best for you and then play one clip. The biggest takeaway, the TLDR for me is what I'm most bullish about, to be honest, actually is this Dogs of Fortune game. The more I hear him talk about it and the more little nuggets he drops, the more bullish I get on the ecosystem. I believe scratchies and all that's going to be a big thing, but I grew up playing video games. I don't play them anymore, but I know that that is a means towards adoption as a whole, gamifying things and bringing people into a fun way to experience things that they already have to do. If you look at any app, even learning platforms, it's all about making it fun. And if you can make DeFi fun in a way that is sustainable and towards education and things of that nature that may be able to be tied into future platforms, that is huge. That's part of my thesis for the turning wellness into wealth with our Fit Pros DAO, making it fun for people to exercise and get paid to do it. So if you can blend all of these like human emotions and survivability things that we need, such as money and health, and you can make it fun while doing it, then you've got yourself a winning platform or product or whatever the case may be. So anyway, we're gonna go over the notes again. Shout out to Wonder Woman and Irene. I got them both up here. I think last time I went with Wonder Woman, so I'll use Irene's this time, but both of them take really, really good notes. If you're looking for the detail of the notes, you can go to my Telegram. They're pinned there. And you can see all of the recent notes and stuff like that. And in this one, they've done some highlights on like the key pieces. So for the most part, I'm not going to cover anything about the dogs crediting. I think you should already be well aware of that. And that will be going live about 24 hours now from this video. And he'll be in the voice chat as well as text on the Telegram Animal Farm and be going over that. There will be tons of YouTubers, I'm sure, showing you. I will document myself getting crediting. The long and short of it is that you're going to come to the old website. Do not go to anywhere else. Guaranteed there will be scams and you'll get DMs and people talking about, hey, it's live, come to this, whatever. It's the old website, theanimal.farm. Nowhere else that you should be going. Don't click any other links, right? So you'll come here, theanimal.farm. It's the old site if you're familiar. And probably this tab here, dogs credits, or maybe he'll do another one, but should be exactly like we did with the pigs credit. So this shouldn't be complicated. So nobody should be lost or whatever the case may be regarding this. And remember, it'll stay open forever in perpetuity. This site will always be there. So even if you miss crediting 12 hours, 24 hours from now, you will still be able to do it later on in the future. So there's no rush to have to get it done on day one. So that's the dogs crediting. That's the most important part of the AMA. He covered some more of his background about dirt bikes and all that stuff. I've covered all that on my channel as well already, so we're gonna skip over that. Let's see. The other big thing is he talked about the fiat on-ramps. So he had another meeting and there's a strong possibility will be available once the Animal Farm goes live. So that's a fiat on-ramp. Fiat off-ramps are a little more challenging. So this will be where people can use their credit and debit card and get straight into, say, the Dogs of Fortune game or purchasing pigs or dogs on the platform. But getting off, I believe that's gonna always still go through centralized exchanges until DeFi finds a way to get away from that, or until we actually just say to hell with the fiat system and you don't have to get off at all. That's the goal. Getting on and staying on and not using fiat ever again. So we covered that. Then what measures are you going to make this easier for regular people? Strong possibility to be available when the farm goes live. So that's a fiat on-ramp. Mentioning again, tomorrow the dogs crediting goes on. And what else do we got that was of merit to mention? I'm gonna play one clip about the Dogs of Fortune game. I think that's pretty cool. And it's a spoiler. It's he kind of alluded to how DRIP will be utilized, and I have an idea. Not exactly, but he definitely gave a lot more information on that. So I'm gonna play that clip for him so you guys can see how he's using DRIP in the Dogs of Fortune game. Let's see. So that's actually this right here. So we will play that clip and then come back to the notes for the dog pound. So yeah, we'll just leave. here. Play this clip from Squid Grow Joe. Just a quick message. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That does help the channel as well as help bring brand awareness to all Forex Shark related projects. Thanks.
Will there be okay? So you know how like most games is like a leaderboard and people could go see and a random guy to nowhere could become one of the best players and be on the leaderboard, and it adds that sense of like renownedness. Is there a way to implement that, like obviously for the game, for a lot of the holders or a lot of just players in general, that just someone random guy just watching right now, and next thing you know he's into the game, he gets really hardcore into it, and he's a top guy. Is there a way to like show that to everybody?
Absolutely, and there's a way to do it. So you're not just displaying the wallet, you're displaying the person's name, and that also can be used as a promotional tool for people, because there's a referral mechanism in the game where you can get a referral reward for referring people to the game, and being on that leaderboard, especially if it's your name displayed on the leaderboard, will make it a lot easier to refer people. And this has to do with the drip utility as well, but I don't want to give any more of that away. But absolutely, there's a leaderboard in the game, and there are ways that you can have your name displayed in the game, not just your BSC address.
That sounds really cool. Some
All right. So that was the piece I wanted to share with you. So he mentioned in a previous AMA, I don't remember if it was the Cryptocat or I forgot the other two right before that, but he mentioned something about the login terminal. So using drip, meaning when you first get into the game and you have this virtual environment, a virtual machine. If you're on a laptop right now or whatever, you have to log in, and there is some kind of utility with drip being able, use drip to create what he's talking about, this unique name. So be it a gamer tag name or your BSC address or something to that effect. If you remember, if you looked at, I think it was Piston Token, they had a way to rename the wallet so that it was easier to airdrop, something like that, right? So this sounds like that's what he's going to utilize drip for, and that's just another game theory thing. So you may think this makes no sense, that's stupid, you're not going to do it, but as Forex mentioned, his bread and butter is all about game theory and finding ways to essentially keep the positive price action of the drip token. So there will be people undoubtedly that want their name on the top of a leaderboard or something unique or whatever. If you've never played games, and this won't cater to you, but there will be people that will spend drip to have that kind of glory and be able to be seen by everyone else. And in addition to that, he mentioned that that can be used as a marketing tool, meaning you can have your BSC address and now you're at the top of the leaderboard and people are joining your drip team because they see your name and your wallet or something like that. So leaderboards are huge. That is a huge part of gamification. And that's what makes games fun. You have this desire to scale your abilities to move up and then see the real efforts played out via a leaderboard or comparing against your friends or winning a fight or whatever the case may be. So the drip UI, the drip being utilized in the login process on the virtual UI and something regarding like creating a unique name for the leaderboard and how that will play out. I think that's super bullish. I think that's creative, and I would definitely do that. I don't know how much time I'll spend playing this game, but I actually want to maybe become a full-time Dogs of Fortune game player and maybe create another channel with this, because it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. I played Mafia Wars. I also played Cookie Clicker when he mentioned it on that first AMA about a month ago, and that was very addictive initially. But once you find out that there's nothing you can do with those clicks and points you accrued, it loses its flavor. But, no pun intended, but if those points now become BUSD, like he mentioned, and you're improving your stake in the pig pen, this actually does become a revenue stream, as he also mentioned in here. He said it was in Vietnam, but I remember being Axie Infinity being bigger in the Philippines. But either way, there was a lot of third world countries or developing countries that during the pandemic, they switched to being full-time gamers and breeders of axes to make money. And that was their full-time job, and it paid their salaries, and actually more than what they were getting before the shutdowns. So all that being said, I am super bullish on the game development and what's coming. So that's the secret alpha I was alluding to in the thumbnail. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. So keep your eyes out for the migration or the crediting tomorrow. And do not go to any other links. Do not any DMs in your Telegram, none of that stuff. And of course, if you like the kind of content, please like and subscribe. And we're pushing our way. We're 2,300, almost 2,350, I think. So I appreciate all those new subscribers. And until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. Yeah.